learners, happy Friday. We have been working so hard on our learning target this week that states I can't explain that in a multi-digit number, a digit in any one place represents 10 times what is in the place to its right. So today you're going to have an opportunity to show us, your teachers, what you know about this learning target, okay? So, I forgot about our activating strategy. I am so sorry. So go ahead and have, your teacher will pause the video while you think about these different expressions and which one doesn't belong with the others. We have 50 times 10, 5 times 10, 55 times 10, and 5 times 1. And remember, boys and girls, you have to be able to explain why you think whichever one you think doesn't belong. Okay, so let's pause for activating strategy and then I will explain today's work. Okay, so today you're going to have a chance to show us all that you have learned this week about place value and the relationship between the values of digits in different places. You're going to do this by responding to a concept cartoon, and we use these concept cartoons from time to time in math. And what you're going to do is you're going to study the information in the cartoon, and then you're going to tell us which character in the cartoon you agree with and why. So you're going to study the cartoon. You might want to write down your answer, and you have to explain your choice. You cannot just say the person's name. You have to say why you agree with them, and your explanation should be based on the math learning that we have done this week. Okay, so then you're going to have a flip grid where you're going to go and record your response and your explanation when you have it ready. Okay, so here is our cartoon. So I'm going to read the words to you on the left, and then I'm going to explain the cartoon for you before you really get going. So Michelle and Jackie were asked to think about the numbers represented in the place value chart below. It's not below anymore, it's to the right, sorry. They were asked to explain their thinking about the relationship of the digit 6 in the numbers. Okay, so we're gonna study this cartoon in just a minute, and then you're gonna decide who do you agree with, and you're gonna explain your choice. So let's first look at the place value chart. We notice it has from ones on the right, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000s, and even millions. I notice that there are 3 rows. I see 3 different numbers. It looks like the numbers are getting bigger with every row, and it looks like the digits are just shifting around a little bit in the place value chart. So the first number is 5,628. The second number is 56,280. And the last number is 562,800. Okay? So I'm going to read what Michelle thinks, and then I'm going to read what Jackie thinks. And you're going to decide who you agree with and why. And remember, you're going to have to use what we've learned this week to make your decision. Okay, so Michelle says, I am noticing that the digit 6, oh, that's right, I forgot to remind us that we are thinking really about the 6 in these numbers, the digit 6 in the different numbers. So Michelle says, I am noticing that the digit 6 moves to the left in each of the numbers as you move down the place value chart. In the number 5,628, the digit 6's value is 600. In the number 56,280, the 6 is worth 6,000. That is 10 times as much as the 6 in 5,628. When I look at the digit 6 in the number 562,800, it is worth 60,000. That is 10 times as much as the 6 in the number 56,280 and 100 times as much as the 6 in the number 5,628. Okay, boys and girls, you will probably need to read through that again, think through that really carefully to decide, yes, I agree with Michelle, or no, I disagree with her. Okay, so if we disagree with her, then we're going to agree with Jackie. So let's see what Jackie says. Jackie says, I can see that the digit 6 moves to the left as you go down the place value chart. This means that each number just gets bigger by adding a 0 at the end of the number. The value of the 6 stays the same. Okay, so we have two girls here, each with their own interpretation of this place value chart and the number 6, the digit 6 in each of these numbers. So I want you to think about all we've done this week, all we've learned, and who do you agree with? Now, once you realize who you agree with, you're going to tell us who you agree with and why, and explaining using your math learning from this week. So you're going to record that on your Flipgrid, or perhaps your teacher might have another way that they would like you to do it. Just be sure you know where they want your answer and really think about what we've learned this week. Okay, guys, we are so proud of you and all the hard work you have done this week with place value. We are going to move on to a new place value topic next week. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye, friends.